So, I'm going to speak about the daily Tanya, Perek Mem Daled, Perek Mem Hey. We learned at the end of Perek Mem Daled yesterday. We started Perek Mem Hey today. Very important tools in life, things that could help you in relationships very strongly. So, first, we have a basic foundation for a relationship. The basic foundation is the love that's not dependent on anything. I love my father or my mother because they're my father and my mother, not because of what they do or anything like that. Same thing with my children, same thing with my spouse. Everyone that I love is because I love them, because they're related to me, because they're connected to me, not based on anything that they do. So that love we also have with Hashem. We have a soul, it's a part of Hashem. It makes us feel connected to Hashem. It's a very important tool. Many people suffer today. Many couples suffer because they feel alone in this world, because they're lacking this basic foundation, basic connection to each other. So they can have the best relationship and they feel alone in this world. So this is has saved many marriages, this tool. But this tool alone is not enough to have a good relationship going. You're living with people and you need to give to each other, you need to respect each other, you need to have trust with each other. There are other aspects in having a relationship aside from just feeling connected and not feeling alone. So Tanya teaches us first tool, end of Perek Mem Daled, about Hashem. By thinking about the greatness of Hashem, it arouses your love. Give an example. A father has a son, and this father does achieves great things. I don't know, he's a shliach tzibur, he davens at the shul, or maybe he learns the Torah every week. Maybe he's a doctor. Maybe he does different does great things for the community. Maybe he gives a lot of charity. Whatever, all these things. When the child hears about these things, he loves to brag about them. My father does this, my father does that. So the greatness of your father that makes arouses your love and your connection to your father. So too with Hashem, when we think about how Hashem runs the world and how He does everything and He is everywhere, He is infinite and everything is in His hand. We think about the greatness of Hashem, so that also will arouse our love towards Hashem. And like I said before, this is also something that will arouse respect and trust towards your children, what child it does, how great he is, what he adds to the family, focusing on these things. And also with your wife, what does she have to offer? What does she do with your husband? And finding what is great about that person will put you in a place where you will not only feel connected, but you will also want to respect and have trust and do more for the other person. Another thing, which is what we learn now in Perek Mem Hey, I think this could apply many times we go through life and we have hard phases in life. Tanya says to have another way of having a connection to connect to Hashem is by having compassion on our soul. We have a godly soul. It's a fragment of God. God is infinite. That's what the soul is in its source. And it's pure holiness and it's something we can imagine about of his greatness. And now that beautiful, expensive diamond was thrown into the garbage, to this world. It's a dump. For a soul, this world is a dump. Forget about Averos. We're speaking about a tzaddik. He didn't do anything wrong. Just the fact that he is in this body, in this world, that in itself already arouses compassion for the soul. Throwing the diamond in the garbage. It hurts. It arouses compassion. And if you did an Avera, wow, now you really have to have more, how much more compassion you have to have on the soul. So too, we have in life, many times your spouse is going through different phases in life. Remember who your spouse is and have compassion that this wonderful person who you married is now going through different phases in life. And that compassion will put you in a place where you'll respect her and you'll give to her. Right? The same way you get the compassion for your soul. When you have compassion on your soul, for it being here, you'll do whatever you can for the soul, not to suffer from its surroundings, to put it in its best, make it feel at home, make it feel as holy as it can, even though you really can't do too much, right? But you can do the best you can, Torah, mitzvahs, whatever you can do to make your soul feel at home. So too with your spouse who's going through hard times in life, or your children's going through hard times in life. You do whatever you can to remember who they are, what great people they are, and how they're going through phases in life. And by arousing this compassion towards them, that will allow you to feel the respect and to want to give to them and do whatever you can for them. So that is the daily Tanya, and Bezrat Hashem will continue tomorrow.